Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 5th of June, 2024. A nice bright morning in County Galway. There's a decent card at the Curragh this evening, 8 races. Nice in the middle of the week to have a card like this. Um, there's a maiden, there's a Breeders' Fund race, another maiden, a couple of Premier handicaps, another maiden, and a couple of competitive handicaps to finish it off. So we'll have a look quickly through the card. Here's the rankings for the opening maiden. Yamal is my top ranked. He's had a run, and Swagman is top of the ones that haven't had a run. That's the Aidan O'Brien um, runner. Ryan Moore is over. Let's see, he's riding three. It's all for Aidan O'Brien. Swagman, Tunbridge Wells, and Mother Nature. This is how they bet on the opener. Hot as Hell is the favourite. Uh, you can get around 15 to 8 on that lad. Swagman then is for the O'Brien crowd. It's around 5 to 2 you can get there in a few places. And Yamal, it's around 7 to 2, I think, best price, 100 to 30. Yamal and Hot as Hell met on their debuts at Leopardstown over 7 furlongs. That was on the 17th of May. Both of them uh, probably could are better than their finishing positions. Yamal dwelt at the start, mid division, pushed along in sixth, two out, seventh, 1 furlong out, ridden, kept on well inside the final furlong and took third close home. And Hot as Hell track leaders close fourth behind leaders on inner 2 furlongs out. Soon unable to find racing room, dropped to seventh and still on the bridle inside the final furlong, pushed out and ran on well into fourth close home. So it's going to be tight between those. As we saw, the market thinks that at the moment thinks that Hot as Hell will come out on top of Yamal, but I have Yamal top ranked, and he looks a bit better value really. Swagman's an interesting newcomer. Um, he's Wooden Basset colt and well bred, of course, from the Aidan O'Brien stable. Onto the 520 then at the Curragh. It's a 2-year-old race over 6 furlongs. Um, Top ranked is Tunbridge Wells. He's had one run, he was second. That's for the O'Brien Ryan Moore combination. And top ranked then of the ones that haven't run is Colin Keane and Ger Lyons Zambales. We'll just see how they bet now on that. Yeah, Tunbridge Wells is best priced 13 to 8 on, and Zambales is best priced 5 to 1 in a place, 9 to 2 generally there. Yeah, Tunbridge Wells is a full brother to Blackbeard that O'Brien had. Was it last season or the season before? As a 2-year-old, he was smart, um, and he was encouraging on debut. So he probably will take a bit of beating in this one. On to the 555. It's a mile and a half maiden for 3-year-olds and up. Mother Nature is the top ranked, again for O'Brien and Moore. And of the ones that haven't run, Paddy Toomey's Alinta is the top rank there. This is how they're betting at the moment. 11 to 10 on Mother Nature and around 3 to 1 for Alinta. Obladi then is around 6 to 1. Mother Nature was beating the short head on her debut at Dundalk. That was back in April. 13-8 on favourite that day. Just touched off. She's well bred now. She's by Justify out of a Galileo mare. The Damn Heaven on Earth is a sister to Minding. Remember Minding that the O'Briens had? So there's good breeding there. So it looks to be between Mother Nature, Obladi and Alinta. Be interesting now on debut. Be interesting to see how the market goes with her. Will she go out or will she go in? Now on to the first of the handicaps. This is a tricky one now. It's a 5 furlong handicap for 3-year-olds. I have Majestic Beauty, top ranked 3-year-old filly for Adrian Murray. David Egan takes the ride. And second ranked then is the favourite Air Force One. And then we have Kendall Roy, next ranked. Air Force One is well fancied in the betting. It's best price 7-4, 13-8 generally, and 6-4. Kendall Roy then is next ranked, or next best in the betting. It's around 7-2. There's a bit of 4-1 there. My top rank then is fifth in the betting, so around 8-1. So they've gone 4 places, some of them there. So with the extra place now, the Majestic Beauty could be an each way option. Majestic Beauty is also the top speed rated with me. So be she could be definitely an each way play. Staying race then at 7 o'clock. It's the race to the Ebor handicap, Sky Bet race to the Ebor handicap over 1 mile 6 furlong, 4-year-olds and up. And the top ranked is Saturn for Jessica Harrington and Shane Foley riding. I really like this one now, although the price isn't great. It's around 6-4. Might drift out a bit down that one, but I really like this one. I think it's got a great chance. He's by Galileo out of Alpha Centauri, who Jessica Harrington trained, and she was a terrific mare. She had loads of Group 1 wins. Yeah. She won Group 1 at Newmarket. That was the Falmouth Stakes. She won at Ascot. She won the Coronation Stakes. She won at the CURRAGH, the Tattersall's Irish 1,000 guineas. She was a super mare. Saturn has had a couple of wins. Third last time out on the 25th of May at the CURRAGH. But they were all over 10 furlongs. Oh, there's a 1.5 mile maiden, all right, she won there. But this step up now to 1 mile 6, I think it's really going to suit. If you look at his pedigree here, this is middle distance around here, where the 16 is. This is the speed. These would be sprinters now, the sprinters, 7 furlong to milers. This would be around 1 mile to 10 furlongs or so. This would be further up, 14 furlongs upwards. And there's loads of stamina there. So I think Saturn is going to take all the beating. 7:30, we've got a 6.5 furlong maiden for 3-year-olds and up. OJW Legacy is my top ranked for Andrew Slattery. 4 blondes then next. for Ross O'Sullivan. Shane Foley takes the ride there. Best of the ones that haven't had a run is Geroline's uh, Yefimenko. That's on debut. So the betting, OJW Legacy is favourite. You get around 130, 3-1 generally. Yefimenko on debut, you could keep an eye out for that now. That's around 7-1, 13-2. Interesting money came for that. Now, the 8 o'clock then is a 6.5 furlong handicap for 4-year-olds and up. Top rank then is Blanc de Noir, Johnny Murta, course and distance winner. It's around 11-2 generally. Looking at the speed ratings, then Blanc de Noir is well up there. It's in second place. Ice Cold and Alex is top speed rated. That's down here in my total ratings here, Ice Cold and Alex. We'll have a look. It's 10-year-old now, so it's probably going backwards a bit. What's it racing off today? It's off a mark of 72 today, so that's quite low. It had been running up as high as 86 there recently. It was in last year. So it's come down a good bit in the weights. So be no harm in keeping an eye out for that. It actually came down very quick there from September to May. It dropped from 81 down to 72. So it's obviously on a good mark now. Had one run on the 24th of May and wasn't beaten far in fifth. So it should be a bit more fit today. It's around 10-1. Oh, not many places though. There's a bit of 9-1. 5 places. That's probably a reasonable each way bet there. The last race on the card then is another 6.5 furlong handicap. Dark Viper is top ranked. This one now is for 3-year-olds, I should have said. The other one was for olders. Dark Viper is top ranked for Jessica Harrington. Shane Foley takes the ride. Then buys in Jean Emperor's The Bear Trap after that. That's how they bet then. Dark Viper is favourite at the moment. It's 5-1 in one place, but 130, 7-2 generally. There's a big price one, top ranked or top rated, top speed rated. Blame the Champagne. Be interested just to have a quick look at that. Yeah, Blame the Champagne hasn't had a run since December of last year. It was in a maiden. It's still a maiden, but was rated as high as 80. It's down to 70 now, so could be well handicapped. It's moved from Jessica Harrington to McGuinness now, so keep an eye on that one in the betting. It could be ones, if not for today, but for future handicaps. I didn't mention the going. It's good to firm in places, and the weather forecast is for light showers, so that's probably not going to change much. We can look at the stats for the Curragh. All favourites 29% strike rate. Outright favourites 31% strike rate. Top jockey is Ryan Moore on 26% strike rate. RM Mulligan is a 20% strike rate. MW Hassett 19%. Paddy Toomey as the best strike rate of the trainers. He's 25%. Aidan O'Brien is 19%. John Gogan 18%. Geroline's 12%. Top Stallion, well, That's not going to tell much. Is it? Wooden Bassett is 20%. He's had 10 winners. CURRAGH. We mentioned one of his earlier, didn't we? Jockey trainer combinations. Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore are 28%. Paddy Toomey and Billy Lee, 27%. Jessica Harrington and Nathan Cross, 25%. So that's it. I'll upload this now and put it out, and we'll talk again. Best of luck anyway, whatever you're doing today. Enjoy it.